I think Charles is gonna keep winning. He's on his prime now, and he's doing a lot of better. Every fight he get better, and I think he's on his prime now, and he's gonna hold the belt for maybe a couple more fights. He's really tough, really good jiu-jitsu, and he keep improving every fight. And he showed on the last time that he's a truly fighter, and he want this, and I think he gonna win.
Yeah, I think Dustin Poirier gets that done. Been obviously a huge fan of Poirier forever. I'm a fan of Oliveira too. I like him. He's a good, tough fighter. But I think the story that I've been following the most is the Dustin Poirier story. You know, followed him early, you know, when he was doing very well at featherweight, then lost to McGregor, then came up to lightweight, has fought the who's who at the lightweight division, has just put on wars for the last few years. Losing to Khabib and then coming back and beating McGregor twice. I think his story is more interesting, and I think a great way to end a career would be to getting the official belt, because he's already gotten the interim belt. So I think Charles already has the belt. I think Dustin winning that fight and probably calling it a career after that, or maybe defending it once, maybe like some kind of super fight. I think Poirier gets it done.
Yeah, a sick fight, sick fight. I think Poirier, since Khabib's gone, I feel like he's the best lightweight in there now. At the minute, he's fought the best guys, and he's just well rounded. And I can't see. I don't know, man. Oliveira's good, but I feel like I seen that quit button in Oliveira in the last fight. He was just about to quit before he turned it around, and I feel like Poirier will make him quit in there.
Poirier, Oliveira. Oh man, I like both those guys so much. I have a huge amount of respect for Poirier and Oliveira. Both come from WC. Both good finishers. Both good boxing. Both good submissions. Yeah, I give the submission edge a little bit to Oliveira. Both have great cardio. Man, that'll be a fun one to watch. Actually, I'll actually probably tune in for that one to watch it. But I don't watch a whole lot of MMA nowadays. Almost never. Unless it's one of my teammates fighting. We hardly ever have MMA on here at my house.
What about McGregor fights? You tune into those at least?
What's that?
What about McGregor fights? Everybody tunes into those, right?
Not so much.
Really? Awesome. I give you a lot of credit for that. All right, man. So do you want to go on the record, Poirier or Oliveira, or just leaving it at it's going to be a good fight?
No, I got too much respect for both those guys. I would say it's going to be a great fight. That one would be a great fight. I will actually have to watch that one.
Dustin Poirier, he's just well-rounded all around. Charles is great jiu-jitsu, yes, but Daniel was not bad either. He's good. He's not as good as Charles, I don't think, but he's better, well-rounded. The Bronx has great boxing, but I feel Dustin is just so crisp and sharp. He's just good. And he's had the taste of the belt, and he wants it. He really, really wants it. Charles wants it too. I'm a fan of both, but I just feel Dustin's going to come out and edge him out.
I think when it comes to Dustin Poirier versus Charles Olivier, Charles is going to be dynamic. He's a better grappler, better on the ground, and he has the reach advantage. So if he can be dynamic, get him to the ground, submit him, he wins the belt. He retains the belt. Dustin Poirier, when his shit hits the fan and things get rough and tough and the adversity kicks in, he always prevails. And I think that's how he'll win the fight, is just being grittier, tougher, and getting in those brawls.
Never underestimate Oliveira. I said this against Chandler. I thought Chandler would beat him, but I said never underestimate Oliveira. And then I ended up going with Oliveira when they asked me before the fight. So I think Dustin Poirier wins. Dustin Poirier's been someone I've sort of analysed a lot and broken down a lot of his techniques since he beat Joseph Duffy back in whenever that was. So, yeah, I think Dustin Poirier's finally going to be champion, and it'll be exciting to see. But I'm going to be watching that one very, very, very closely. Like I said, you always got to be looking to the top, and they're the top of the tree. So that's who you want to beat.
I'm going to go with Dustin. I think you got to, he's the people's champ now. So, I think Dustin Poirier is going to do it. But I think it's going to be a good fight, and I like to think that they're both going to be pretty respectful in it as well, which I always think is nice to see. Sometimes it can get a little bit, distasteful with all the, the kind of trash talk and stuff, especially that went on for the last fight with McGregor.
Make sure to subscribe to the LowKick MMA YouTube channel for all the latest news, event previews, and interviews with some of the biggest stars in MMA.